And now, the moment you all been waiting for. Between the fast versus the furious, as two teams will battle it out for your chuckles, your chortles, your laughs, and your guffaws. Starting for Team Fast, we have Archer Bart. Fallen Rider, Team Sophie and Rusty, Maddox McDonald, and Michael, Sharon Miller, Dolphin and the Hobbit, Loretta Sandman, Ellie Watkins, and Emma Wise. Facing off against them from Team Curious, we have Ava Armstrong, Naima Artiega, Abby Burns, Lila Brandon, Abby Brett, James Britt, Ben Jesse, Louis Gillespie, Tess Long, Sophia Medina, Liam Michael, Peter Mikowski, Lola Padona, and Abby Quinn. And I have a representative from each side. Step to the center circle, the circle of pain. Oh. Starting salty, all right. This evening, Abdiel's Team Fast versus Jake's Team Furious are going to compete in similar but different improv exercises. They've played the games, but never with these situations and characters that we're going to throw at them. Abdiel, I have a quarter in my hand. Call it in the air.
Tails, schmails, give me heads.
Tails never fails. I'm sorry, Abdiel. You get the first game. Jake, I need you to bring two of your friends from the furious side of life up to the stage. That's 1, 2. All right.
That
You
makes
three
three.
are going to play one of my favorite games in the whole wide world. Jake, are you three? That's Jake, Liam, and Peter. Liam, you're in the middle on this right now. We're going to play a little game called Monkey in the Middle. Liam, you're going to be in two scenes at the same time. Unfortunately, you will not be a monkey. I'm sorry, that would be really good for you. But whatever. When I ding the bell, you will jump back and forth between the two scenes. All right. Jake and Liam. The restaurant has an issue with your choice of service pet. Liam and Peter. Your brother sold your most prized possession to a pawn shop without your permission, and now you're trying to convince the pawn shop owner to give it back to you. All right, start with Jake. Take it away.
Hey, I reserved a table for two.
Okay, I think I'm enjoying my chicken Alfredo.
Okay. I have an iguana.
Do you not see the sign? It says no pets allowed.
No, it's my service animal.
You got paperwork to prove that?
Yeah, it's in my car though.
Oh, okay. If you keep it a secret, I'll keep it a secret.
Okay.
You want it?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's priceless. And I don't give away priceless things because they don't got a price.
My grandfather gave this to me.
Dang, your brother gave it to me. Britney Spears only released this version of this CD once, and it's signed. You think I'm a chump, kid? You think I'm a chump? What am I? You think I'm a chump?
I don't think you're a chump.
Well, why you talking to me like I'm a chump? So tell it to Britney. Tell her, am I a chump?
Is he a chump? All right. Where can I take a seat with my iguana?
Right here.
Next to you?
Next to me on the booth.
But it's a table for two.
It's a booth.
Man. Okay, well, where can George sit?
Well, can't iguanas like sit on your shoulder or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, George.
No, he ain't a chump. Brittany said it.
You just said said that.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
You sure did.
Stop being a chump.
You're a liar and a chump.
Let me cut you a deal.
George, get on my shoulder. And wrap your tail around my neck.
So why is it named George?
Now let me cut you a deal. I don't do returns because I don't do receipts because I don't do taxes. But I will allow a trading.
Okay. Oh, I have just the thing.
George wants some chicken Alfredo?
He's vegetarian.
For your CD, I will give you some of my wares. Rusty sword, rusty razor, rusty Beatles vinyl. I don't even know how it got rusty. It's made out of vinyl. My shop is full of wonders.
Can I trade you anything for it?
Are you sure it's made from Alfredo?
Have you heard of a serf or an indentured servant of sorts?
From the hills of Italy.
I mean, I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
We need someone to work the grass outside the strip mall.
Does it got like a sticky tongue or something?
No, but it's really long and like sharp.
I want to grow corn, which the native peoples call maize.
So if I hold it back here, if you get it?
Duh.
How's it sound, kid?
Right up my alley.
Okay.
All right, can I have two people from the fast side of life? There we go. All right, two of you are going to play one of my favorite games. It is a game called Bermuda Triangle. In the game of Bermuda Triangle, I'll give you a scene starter, and every time I ding the bell, you are going to quickly switch characters. So you will take on the character the other person has created.
That's
All
genius.
Right? Thank you.
Did you come up with that?
No.
Why is it called Bermuda Triangle?
The tooth fairy is discovered by a little boy.
Oh, gosh.
Nom nom.
What are you doing in my room?
Oh crap. What time is it?
Are you the tooth fairy?
Guilty as charged. Oh jeez, can you crack my back? It's killing me.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, bud. This one, right? Yep. Yep. Oh.
Is that better? Is that?
Oh, jeez, you kind of.
Are you okay?
No, you made it a little worse. You just hit my back really hard.
I didn't mean to do that.
I need some more teeth.
More teeth? I don't know if I. From your pocket.
Oh man, these are good teeth. Can I have one or?
No, man.
They look so good.
They're really good.
Yeah? Can I just want one. Hey, oh.
You're gullible.
I really thought I was gonna.
I just want one tooth. That's all I asked for.
This is my last tooth.
Can I have it?
We can split it.
That sounds
Fun.
Yeah.
I think we could probably split it right middle down there.
Oh jeez.
You're gonna have
It's so rotted.
it's delicious.
It's disgusting.
Oh, don't knock it till you try it. Down the hatch. Prost!
Good like always. They're delicious, aren't they?
It's so good.
I know. That's what...
Oh, it's just delicious.
Yeah, that's all the calcium.
And it's
Oh, it's the calcium in there for you.
It's like my insides are turning into teeth.
But isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, this time tomorrow you'll be the new tooth fairy.
really.
No kidding.
You, right there, next tooth fairy.
That's been my dream my entire life. I wrote it under my pillow when I put my tooth under my pillow. Did you know that?
Wishes always come true, like I always say.
Oh my god!
All right, audience. So that round goes to the Furious. Can I have 6 Furious furious individuals, please. 6 furious individuals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, pair yourselves up. You 6 are going to play one of my favorite games in the whole wide world. It's a game called First Line, Last Line. So spread yourselves out in pairs of 2. That's what a pair is. All right. So the way this game works, I'm going to give you a scene. There'll be 3 separate scenes going on at the same time. When I ding the bell, the last line that the scene talking says becomes the first line of the next scene. Then I ding it again, the last line becomes the first line. It's called First Line, Last Line. All right. Lila and Naima. It's the last day of summer camp, and you might not see your camp boo ever again. Ava and Abby. Rival Pokemon trainers run into each other at the club on a Friday night. Ruben and Sophia. One of you is trying to convince your parents that you are too sick for school, but not so sick that you need to stay home due to COVID protocols. It's a tight line there. It's just sick enough. All right. So here we go. Start down the end with Lila and Naima.
Hey, I'm really upset.
Why?
Because, like, I'm gonna miss Donovan so much.
Oh,
And, like, I know, like, but the thing is, like, he was telling me how his mom's, like, in prison and everything, so he might be able to stay extra.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was thinking, maybe I could tell Mrs. Jess that my mom's in prison.
Oh.
And I can stay longer.
That's perfect.
Or
That's
something related to that.
That's a great lie. You know, me and Jason, he's leaving too, and I have to stay for another 2 weeks.
Can I tell you something about Jason, actually?
What?
I don't want you to get mad. You have to.
I'm not mad.
Please swear that you won't say anything.
I won't say anything. I'm not mad. I won't say anything. I'm not mad.
It's just like Coach Ryan's was like telling me that like I'm the one to find the Pikachu, not you.
No, I think you're wrong because, you know, I was here for 33 hours straight, and you went home to eat. So I
needed the day off, actually.
Yeah,
you know, this
you're
is
not
really
right.
intense work. You know,
I know.
I want that Jigglypuff. I want that Pikachu. Like, and you're just always I feel like trying to get in my way a little bit, and it's just
I have the better Jigglypuff and the better Pikachu.
There's no better one. They're worth the same. You realize that, right?
I mean, you might think so. They're worth more in my heart, actually.
Brittany, I don't know what to do with you anymore sometimes.
I don't know what to do with you, Mom, but I'm sick.
You gotta stay home. I mean, how sick are you?
I want to go to school, but I'm not that sick.
But you can't be getting the other kids sick, sweetie.
I don't care. I just want to go to school. I have a crush on some girl.
I don't care about that. I just want to go to school. I have a crush on a girl.
Oh my God.
So whatever you're gonna say about Jason won't make me mad.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, and I wanted to tell you this honestly, I like Jason.
I like Jason. And ever since we caught that Pikachu together, I've loved him every day.
My Jason?
I'm sorry, Brittany. It's just, I feel like we have this connection like no other, and we just share this love for Pokemon. And
I love Pokemon more than you do.
You don't.
You might think so. My heart is filled.
My heart is here with Jason and Pokemon, and I just want you to understand that.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Who's this girl?
She's in my math class, all right?
Okay, what's her name?
Rebecca.
I think I know her mom. I could set you guys up and everything, but not if you're sick.
I'm still going to go to school. I don't care
No,
what.
you're not.
I'm going to
Stay here. Lay down in your bed.
I'm not going to.
Lay down in your bed so we can talk.
You know, I was really gonna leave. You're making me kind of mad.
Well, I get it, but like, I just wanted to let you know that I like him regardless of who else you like. I'm trying to be honest. My mom told me I have to be more honest with people because I'm a snake.
My mom told me I have to be more honest with people, and like as a member of like the Pokemon Club.
I don't care what your mom says.
My mom is
She's
really important to me.
Okay.
My mom is very important important to me.
That's why you should listen to her.
But I won't listen to her because I have a crush. And I love my crush more than
You'll
my mom.
see her tomorrow.
I won't see her tomorrow. I want to go now.
In the bed now.
No.
In the bed now. Lay.
In the bed now, okay? I need to talk to you, and I just need to pour my heart. I think we need to have a heart-to-heart, Brittany.
But you said your heart was with Jason.
It is, but I think we can work this out. I really do. I think that Jason understands that I'm the one for him, and sometimes.
What if I told you Jason was cheating? What if I told you Jason was cheating?
Who's Jason?
Who's Jason? I don't care about Jason anymore. I only like Samantha.
Well, I like Samantha.
You ruffian!
Five from the green side. Five fast individuals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 5 of you are going to play one of my favorite games. It's a game called Freeze. We're going to play traditional freeze where I will sing the bell and you will freeze in the position you are in. Then someone from the back is going to step forward and tap one of you on the shoulder, and you can take them out of the scene. You'll take them out of the scene, assume their position, and start a brand new scene based on the position that you are in. Right? Remember, there is no dancing, no fighting, no working out. Those are too easy. All right. So 2 of you step forward, please. Thank you. All right. Mia and Emma, your scene starter is, ooh, fancy.
Ooh, fancy.
I
What's it
know.
making?
I learned how to cut hedges the other day.
Dude.
I was up on YouTube
You
all
could be
night.
like that one guy from the Karate Kid, the one who cuts the trees all the time.
Right, isn't that like the old guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be an old dude.
I've always wanted to be an old dude.
Dude. That's gonna be. Oh my god. You're gonna be such a cool old dude, man.
I know,
Like
right?
old
I have
dudes
to
cut
shave my
trees and
head,
kick it.
grow a mustache.
I think you're right yourself.
What are you doing? Why are you kicking a goose? Because I don't like geese. Don't kick the goose. It's gonna get you. Geese cause stress. Stress causes geese. The geese cause stress to you. I don't like geese. Geese don't like you back. Well, that's why I'm kicking them. Well, they're not gonna not like you back even more now because. Well, look at them. They're running towards us. Oh yeah. No. I have self-defense training. Come at me. You totally kicked that dummy away.
Oh yeah.
You blew his head off.
Do you
for
think
real.
I'll be good in like the watermelon? Like you can turn
I
it?
think you'll be fantastic at that watermelon.
You know,
kicking
like,
tournament. If you can kick a dummy's head like that,
Yeah.
just like.
I can't believe they turned like Fruit Ninja into like an actual like tournament, you know? Because I was just like,
Wow! And then you get the.
yeah, and then you're like, oh my god, there it is.
Like, you get money based off the fruits, right?
I know. I think so. Right?
I think you absolutely should.
No, because it's like the money and
Billy.
for the 8th time, 8 plus 4 is 12. It's 12, Billy. It's 12. Yeah.
You know this. I know
Are
that
you?
8 plus 4 is 12. Billy, are you sure? 8 plus 4 is 12. You know,
Yeah.
Billy, I'm a mathematician. I'm an engineer.
Yes, you are.
Chris Anderson is the best mathematician this world has ever seen. And you're just kind of incompetent. Let's fix that. 8.
Please get the splinter out. It hurts so bad.
I'm trying, but like it's a little gross to look at. Like, ew.
Your brain's my fingers.
I don't know. It's like
Are you sure you're a doctor?
I mean, like, yeah.
Then get the splinter out.
But it's like, okay, you know, I'm a doctor and I'm like good with blood and like all of that, but like that is green. And like I'm just kind of like right now, you know? Who else am I supposed to go to? My mom? She looks competent. Are you sure you should be holding that?
Oh, no, you see, I got this off eBay.
Oh, fragile.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and they said it's one of a kind. So.
I get your drift.
Yeah, you want to hold it?
Sure. Woo.
Yeah.
It's light, isn't it? Yeah, I could like throw it in the air. Can I throw it in the air?
Try it.
Well, I mean, it is one of a kind, so.
It's like $500.
Oh,
And you broke?
All right, the second round go to the fast side. Can I have 4 furious individuals, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. You guys are going to play a game you haven't played in a while. It's called Real Estate Broker. So in Real Estate Broker, I think Abby is going to take you guys on a tour of... Abby Quinn. There we go. Abby Quinn. You've got real estate on the mind. You're always on Zillow. I've seen it. You're going to take them on a tour of a house that they're thinking about buying. They're going to talk about all sorts of stuff in the house. And Abby, you have to come up with logical, realtor-esque explanations for it. Right on? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Take it away.
okay. Hey, there's 3 of you. Hey, we want a secret lair. Okay, well, okay, get in. Come on, guys. We just closed the door behind you. I haven't had any requests for secret lairs, so this is my first. You better do good. Okay. Evil. Got it. Okay, well, here, I'll show you around the secret lair. This wasn't originally a secret lair, but you can make it whatever you want. It was
I have a question.
Yes, questions are.
The dead cats come included, right? 'Cause we're evil.
Do the dead, if you guys want to use them in a seance, whatever, we've had, usually that's what people use this
We
area
don't
for, so.
do seances.
Oh, well, you know, then we can just, I don't know. We can get rid of them, it's fine. We'll leave those there, and hopefully the smell will waft away at some point, and we can come this way. Come on, guys. Okay, this is the dining room usually, but once again, you can use it for really anything.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What's the grease on the table for?
The grease on the table. Well, actually, I don't know. Let me try.
Bad.
That's fine. I'll bottle it up for you guys and I'll bring it out later, okay? Okay. This way, come on. We'll go to the basement, all right? Come on. Okay. This is the basement. Lounging is usually what happens.
Excuse me.
You guys don't have to raise your hands, by the way. You can go. Why is it so small? The basement? There usually aren't basements in Florida, but luckily we have one here.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it hurricane resistant?
Yeah. Ian's not getting anywhere
Wrong
close to this
answer.
one.
I want this thing flooded. I want water up, and up.
Okay. Well,
Can you work that out?
I can work that out.
Okay.
All right, great. Okay, guys.
Go to the attic.
Yeah.
So we can hang upside down.
Yeah, come on, let's go to the attic. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already sold on this place, but we'll keep going. I don't have anywhere to be. Okay, we're in the attic, I guess. Since it's a layer.
What's that stuff in the jar?
Oh, yeah.
And what's in the plastic body bag?
Well, you know, people like you guys lived here before, if you know what I'm saying. So,
They did some crazy stuff. I know.
Is that me?
Yep, it can be. Well, yeah, eyes, cats, all of it. Truthfully, the people that lived here are quite interesting, like you guys, so that's why I think this is just a great place for you. Is there anything else you guys would want to see?
Yes.
Yes.
The bedroom would
The
be nice.
bedroom. Okay, well, there's one
right here in the front yard.
Odd place.
Yeah, well, not as odd as the dead cats in the front room, but pick your poison, I guess.
Just the bed heads, like there's a whole bunch of heads on the bed. Is that?
Yeah, honestly, it's like I don't know how to describe this. The bed's in the front yard. You got the heads on the bed. I mean, it is Halloween. Who knows if they're real? If they aren't, so be it. If they are, who cares?
You're so funny.
I have 5 more furious individuals. Sorry. 5 furious individuals get in there. 1, 2, 3, come on, 4, 5. Good. There was throughout the evening when something comes up in the scene that I want to explore a little bit further, we're going to do a little long form. So these 5 are going to create a play based on a suggestion that came up that I'd like to know a little more about from that last scene. Everybody has had, a case of bedhead from time to time, but bedheads. Bedheads. I want you guys to do a long form around the scene starter, bedheads.
Yeah, it's a long day being a decapitated head. Time to get some rest.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, that's what I'm talking about.
My back doesn't hurt. Don't got one. Just a head.
Just a head.
My cranium does though. That's in the head.
Room service. Do heads need anything?
What do you want, Jimmy?
I would like a plate of spaghetti.
I'll take some meatballs.
The soup of the day is gumboa.
I'll try it. I'm feeling. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Just kidding. I don't have arms. I'm just a head. Okay, bring it here.
Will do.
Just a head on the bed.
Get out.
It's my name.
We have to make the pasta, Peter.
Okay, Susan, here's the plate.
That's wrong. That's all wrong. Why is it pink?
Why is the plate or
You know decapitated heads don't like the color pink. They're red people.
Maroon plate.
Did I say maroon?
It's a shade of red, Susan!
I want stop sign red plates, Peter!
Periwinkle.
You're a funny guy, aren't you?
Oh, would you look at this? It's a giant yellow plate.
I've had a really long day, and I have to see one more plate that isn't stop sign red. I will smash them over your head, Peter.
Hither, bring the spaghetti.
Is it ready?
One spaghetti.
Oh, a big metal dome. Those
One.
remind me of my good old days.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Hiding under one of those.
Oh, yeah, they do.
What a fright.
Your spaghetti head.
Remove the lid.
Did you remember my meatballs?
Is that periwinkle? Well, I thought this was a fine establishment.
So did I.
I brought you a singular large meatball.
I wanted plural.
But no, you're bad. Give me a nibble. My appetite's not large. Delicious! Oh, it's all over the sheets, right through my neck. How disgusting. Housekeeping will have an issue.
Sir, you still have yet to try your gumboa soup.
What is gumboa? Is that a new invention since I've been ahead? I don't get out
I
much.
don't know how long you've been ahead, sir.
1,000 years. Nay, 10,000 years. Nay,
Since the BC, sir.
I am Utsi. My head was stolen from the museum.
Hey, Charlotte, I found this head on the side of the street.
Oh my god. It's perfect.
Got a name tag on it. It says Utsi.
God, Utsi?
Utsi?
The Utsi?
Am I missing something?
Utsi was a famous playwright in 10,000 years ago.
Looks pretty illiterate to me.
Mother, why did you name me Utsi?
Oh, let's see. You know, when you popped out head first, I really thought that you resembled a U name. And Utsi.
Like Ursula. Are there any other you names, Mother? I cannot read. I do not know the knowledge of the books, but the word.
Let's just say that's why I named you Utsi.
Always so honest, Mother.
Well, you know it best.
Like the ice people we descend from. The ice woman and ice man.
That is right, Utsi.
Hey, Charlotte, I found a block of ice on the side of the road.
Oh my god.
Can I please have 4 fast people, 4 fast individuals? You'll need 1 chair. 4 fast people with 1 chair. Alrighty, you guys are going to play one of my favorite games. It's a game called Fairy Tale. So one of you, who wants to be our storyteller? Anybody? Anybody want to be the storyteller? Oh, George, how about you do it? Alright. George, why don't you take it off the side there? So George is going to tell a fairy tale. Before the show, I got Rhinoceros suggested to us, George. So you're going to tell the story of Ricky the Rhinoceros. Now, as George is telling the story, he has 3 actors there that are going to contribute to the story, and they'll play off each other as the scene goes. Ricky the Rhinoceros, George.
All right, kids, today we're going to read Ricky the Rhinoceros. Who's excited? That's what I love to hear. This is an original creation by me, published and edited and funded by me. Thank you for coming. Please leave money at the donation box. So, Ricky the Rhinoceros. Ricky the Rhinoceros was stricken with love.
Oh my god, I love.
Ricky the Rhinoceros loved Susan the Rhinoceros, but they're not related. They're just the same animal.
Oh, Susan.
So Ricky went to the sunflower patch. Ricky went to the sunflower patch to do the thing where you go, does she love me? She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
I only have 1. I have 1 hand.
Little did Ricky know, the sunflower was sentient.
Oh my goodness, wait, I've been tearing the petals off this sentient sunflower.
And then the sunflower said,
Hey, those are my petals.
the sunflower's name was Bartholomew Mercutio Bartholomew III II. And the sunflower always spoke in 3rd person.
Hey, Bartholomew the third, the second, does not appreciate what you've done here today and for many days.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Am I in trouble?
Yes.
Oh no! Damn, Ricky.
Ricky,
Susan! You weren't supposed to see this. I did.
And Susan, when you see a rhinoceros disrespecting the sunflowers like this, how does that make you feel about said rhinoceros?
It makes me love the flowers. What?
So then, the sunflower whose name was said earlier and I did not forget, fell in love with Susan. Susan and the sunflower went out for dinner. A night on the town, a rhinoceros and a sunflower.
This is some good river fish. I won't let you take Susan away from me!
But Ricky couldn't be so rude. Ricky worked there. He was the waiter.
Here's your river fish!
I would like to speak to your manager.
I am the manager! I would like to speak to the regional manager!
Oh, God.
Ricky was not that high up on the food chain. So then, Ricky, who now has this inferiority complex, has to prove himself to Susan and the sunflower. So Ricky did 10 consecutive push-ups in 5 seconds. Ready, Ricky? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But
Don't you love me, Susan?
But
My
Ricky-
muscles. Mwah. I may have to leave you.
But Ricky only did 9.
Oh no. The curse can't be lifted unless I do 10.
I love a man who can't follow directions.
Not me, Susan. I mutilated that sunflower. That is certainly against the law.
But Susan, how can you choose strength over wisdom?
I think we can
So then, Susan recited the entirety of Macbeth.
Wow, Susan, I can't believe you recited the entirety of Macbeth.
I love a woman who knows words.
You guys please have 5 fast individuals out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right, the 5 of you are going to do a long form, believe it or not. Your scene starter is muscles. Mwah.
I can outlift you, bro.
Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I'm swole.
Jeez. I need to hit that gym more.
Yeah, you do. You are weak.
I'll sign up for a membership right now.
Yeah.
Should I put down my real age? Do they let 14-year-olds in here? I'll say that I'm 21.
Yeah.
I have a fake ID. It
Yeah,
says
yeah.
I'm 28.
Oh, yeah. That's smart. That's smart.
Oh, jeez. All right, sir, here's my ID. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Let me see this here.
Yeah. 28. I drink alcohol. I mean, crap.
We got
Yeah, it's legal too.
Take this shot of liquor.
Oh God.
Prove yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna drink it right now.
Do it.
Oh my. Did you?
That was magnificent. You are 30. Here you go.
30? Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, so I think like the FBI or something is on to us about serving alcohol to underage children.
Dude, the gym is serving alcohol. Dude, we gotta get on their case.
Okay, all right, we gotta sign up.
We gotta infiltrate and sneak in
Hey,
there.
kids. How would you like to be a part of the FBI? I'm working on a secret undercover case on busting gyms that sell alcohol to underage minors.
We're minors.
Are you underage?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's been such a long day in the mines. I can't. Oh my God, I really need some alcohol.
I'm singing it.
Oh my God.
I really gotta hit the gym more.
Oh
I
yeah,
swear.
no, dude, see, I'm totally ripped.
Yeah. Not one drop until I get my diamonds.
boss,
Oh my god, I think we should throw like a revolution or something.
Hurry up! The gym is requesting more alcohol. We need it.
We're minors.
Exactly. Minors. There's a man somewhere.
Jeremiah, here are the ways that my grandpappy taught me how to make spiced rum. First, it starts with a barrel of harmonious oak wood.
Harmonious Oakwood.
Oh, hi, Granny.
And then you take liquid from the buttock of a northern spaniel.
Yeah, what he said.
And then that's
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah,
Why do you still live with me? You're like 50 years old.
I have a lisp.
I don't know if that's a valid excuse, but okay.
I've been using it for years. Look, now try this.
What? That's a big bottle, Grandpa.
If you don't like it, I'll sue you.
Oh, jeez.
It's my special recipe.
You stay in. Come here, yes.
You are here today suing the defendant, and you say you didn't like the alcohol, and he's here to sue you because you didn't like it.
I know it's my first time signing up for a gym and everything, but
How dare you?
don't you say that. It was free. Come on.
How dare you?
What do you want me to say? Oh, yes, I like this free alcohol. For a gym.
Yes!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You grow muscles faster. It's got protein in it. It's a protein shake.
I'm the cop in the courtroom, and I'm ripped.
Yes, he drank my mixture.
Okay, well, why isn't it working yet? Look at this. What is that?
You have to drink more.
Oh.
FBI, open up!
Oh, jeez. Look at how ripped this guy is.
All right, that was a long round, but it doesn't go to the furious side. Can I have 3 furious individuals, please? 1, 2, 3 furious individuals. All right. The 3 of you are going to play one of my favorite games. It's a game called ABC.
Oh,
One of those games I love because it shows how the public school system has failed America. In the game ABC, you're going to do a scene, and each consecutive line will start with the next letter of the alphabet. All right? All right. So, the millionaire banker Prunella Duchance, her limousine has broken down en route to the Baxter wedding, the social event of the season. Luckily, the chauffeur has found a local farmer who may be able to help. Do you need me to repeat that because I don't know?
Yeah.
All right. The millionaire banker Prunella Duchance, her limousine has broken down en route to the Baxter wedding, the social event of the season. Luckily, her chauffeur has found a local farmer who may be able to help. Start with the letter J.
Just drive. I can't. The wheel is gone. I can't. Oh no, the wheel fell out the window. No.
Look, a farmer.
No. Please help us, fellow farming folk. I can't drive without a wheel, and you look like the kind of guy that can.
Quickly, I'm going to a wedding. Are you sure? You are. Sure? Yes, I'm sure. This is insane. I need to get to that wedding right now. Do you even know who I am?
You better get in this car. I'm gonna get out of the car so that you can get right. You're just going on that side. Do you want to?
Vroom, vroom? No. This car is done. We're taking your tractor.
3 people from the fast side. Thank you. All right, the 3 of you are going to play one of my favorite games. It is a game called Number of Words. You're each going to have a set number of words that all of your lines must fall into. Greta, all of your lines must be 3 words long. Mia, all of your lines must be 7 words long. And Sophie, dear sweet Sophie, all of your lines must be 9.5 words long. You got it. The 3 of you have been in the escape room for 9 hours now.
I want to go. Open up! Let us out! We're done. We need to. We're never gonna get out of here, guys.
Let's try harder.
We have been trying harder. Elise, we need to.
I don't know. I can tell you're out of breath.
I am out of breath, Greta. We need to keep going. We need to make it out of here. Okay? We just have to. Security! Not good!
They are not gonna answer us today, guys.
Well, why not? Security, as you can see, we are struggling really.
I think they went home and slept.
That's a bummer. Let's look harder.
We're never getting out of here, guys. Hey, where was that second lock that we opened?
I'm not sure.
That was so long ago, I can't remember anything.
Oh, here it is. We just need to put.
We need key.
Key, that's right. A key, we need a key.
But we found the key in lock number.
Where'd it go?
Oh. The combo was 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 7.
We might be able to get out of here, guys.
Are you sure?
No, I don't know if I'll ever see my family.
Oh, Greta, don't say that. We need to have positives.
Yes, she said.
You don't even believe in it yourself.
That is so not true. I totally.
All right, the next round goes to the fast side. I need 3 furious individuals. 3 furious individuals. 1, 2, 3. There, good. One of you needs to step into the zone of isolation. We are going to play Return of Product. So in this, Tess is going to step into the zone of isolation, and we're going to get a product that Tess is returning to a store. It looks like Naima will be the customer service rep who will have to call on manager Lila at some point. Alrighty, wait a second, I'll give, but Tess isn't going to know what it is that she is returning. I love the honesty, Tess. Let me know when you can't hear anything. Tess, can you still hear us? Wait, what does that mean? Okay, so I trust that Tess can't hear us, right? Oh, let her go. All right. Tess is returning last weekend's homecoming date. She's returning her homecoming date.
Like a physical.
Doesn't see him anymore. There you go. Returning her homecoming date. All right. Let's bring her out of the zone of isolation. Woo!
Hey, honey, how are you?
Hey, gonna return it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Okay.
Right, so, are you together?
No?
Right, why are you returning him?
Don't want it.
Wow. Do you want to tell me the story behind that?
Just a
This
little.
is a store.
Yeah.
This is a store.
Where I got him.
Yeah. Okay, where did you get him from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where, is he a worker?
I don't know. I don't really know his life story.
All right, okay, I'm gonna get my manager really quick. Can you just stay
Okay.
there? Okay, thank you. Hey, you gotta go check this lady out. I think she's a whack.
A whack?
She's a wacko.
Whacker.
For sure. Come on.
Hiya. Hey.
Explain
You're
yourself
cute.
to my manager. Thanks.
I just want to return this product. Return the
It
product.
just doesn't make sense to me.
So, you're the one who sells it.
We do not sell that.
No. Yes, you do.
What's your name and what's your mother's name?
What's your mother? What's your mother? My name is Sharona, and my mother's name is Kelsey.
Sharona. Kelsey who?
Kelsey McRowe.
Oh, I know. So help me God. I knew it.
What's the wrong with Kelsey McRowe? She's a wonderful mother. Wonderful mother.
She did this last time, in 1992. She did it.
1992.
Yeah, she did. She walked in.
She was
With
22.
Jared. She walked in with Jared. She said, "I'm done. You're just like her."
Jerry from the
Jared from down the street.
Down at the coffee
Jerry?
shop.
Is he not your father?
My friend broke up.
Okay, so here's what happened. Let me just explain. You were there too.
Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
we were.
Can I just return the product? I don't need a life story here.
I understand.
Love. I really don't. We got no life story.
I understand. But what I'm saying is, we were all in our dresses, we were all looking beautiful, and then all of a sudden, we see her going in the car, we see her running away, and I follow her.
And she's returning
Yeah,
it.
she's returning to the store, and I'm like, what is going on in her brain? Like, you guys have this, a sign and everything gives you that, and then that's what you do.
A sign.
A sign. That's a lot of effort.
Like a physical sign or like a metaphorical?
I
A
guess
sign.
shiny,
A sign.
You still have it. This is the back.
Yeah. You still got the sign?
I still got the sign.
That was like 30 years ago. A sign. The sign. This is the sign.
What does it say? I love you.
That,
I love you, Kelsey. And then
Kelsey McRowe, my mother. Yeah. Oh.
So, I mean,
Well, why
Jared.
can't just because my mother made some mistakes, why can't I return my products?
And Jared liked her a lot.
Jared or Jerry? Jerry?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah.
Rolling Stones.
all right. Here's the deal.
I just want to return my man.
Your man.
Your man?
Your man.
My man.
I don't know. Is he your man? How do you feel about him?
My boy.
Your boy. Where were you with your boy? I'll call the administrators. I'll
Did
let
he
you
get a
know.
son? My son? This is a store, not an orphanage. I just want to return my product that I bought from you. You're the one selling it, and now you're here shaming me for buying it and not liking it.
Sell a boy.
You're the one selling it.
Listen, you look beautiful in your dresses. You look wonderful.
But you're so
That's
rude.
not the
Don't even say
point.
that to me right now.
That's not the point. You're bringing him here.
Uh-huh.
You were just at this wonderful little
Yeah.
boogie boogie. and then,
Return my Coco date? Yes!
Five from the fast side. 5 from the fast side with a pair of chairs, please. 5 from the fast side with a pair of chairs. We need 2 chairs. You guys are gonna play a new game. To me, it's becoming one of my favorites. It is a game called Madam Zelda. All right, so one of you is going to be the world-renowned fortune teller, Madam Zelda. Nose goes. Oh, that was Archer. Archer. So Archer is going to jump into the zone of isolation, and we are going to come up with, well, one of you needs to get your fortune told.
Oh,
Do you want to at least get your
volunteer.
fortune told? Fantastic. Now the other three, you guys can go stand in front of the others. Oh, you can either way, there you go.
Oh.
They are going to be the spirits that will come alive inside Archer's crystal ball to pantomime clues about Elise's future. So Elise and the spirits will know the clues, but Madame Zelda, aka Archer, will not. All right, so you're going to get three things. One thing that will happen later on today, later on this week, and then later on this year. Archer, can you hear me? No, okay, good. Elise.
Yes.
Later on today, you will somehow burn your tongue on an iced coffee.
I would do that.
Later on this week, you will discover that you are severely lactose intolerant while visiting your significant other's family dairy farm. Later on this year, you're going to accidentally stumble upon Area 51 while on a family trip to the Southwest.
If I had a nickel for every time I
Every
did that.
time. All right, let's bring Madame Zelda out, shall we?
Hello.
You are 7 hours late.
I'm so sorry about that. I was stuck in traffic, you know.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I was stuck in traffic.
Cool.
So, okay, so I'm gonna grab my my crystal ball. Sorry.
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, congratulations. Just in case it's relevant. Okay, I don't think it is, but thank you. Okay, so spirits. Well, what would you like to know first? Before I
Today,
I
what's-
on my.
What's gonna happen?
Okay. Yes. The spirits must tell me what's and in the ball. The dudes in the ball. You're going to eat a really hot pepper, or like drink a lot of spicy something.
I would not ever do that, actually.
Okay, yeah, no, that's understandable.
Yeah.
So you're really cold, and so you're drinking some. The drink is really cold. So
I
you're gonna drink
do
a
frequent
really-
cold drinks, yes.
A really cold drink.
Really
and you're
cold.
gonna like spice out, not spice. You're gonna like freeze your mouth, or you're gonna drink something real hot to make it to counteract it.
I would
No.
never do something
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
that's stupid.
I'm a
Why would you
Virgo.
do that? So you're really but it's a really spicy cold thing. No, it's not. I'm lying to you.
Why would you do that?
It's kind of fuzzy in here. So you're drinking something really cold.
Yeah.
Because you're sick, potentially? No, you're not sick.
I don't get sick.
You're drinking really cold alcohol?
No, I don't drink alcohol.
There's something wrong with your tongue. Your
there's
tongue is really, really hot.
That
So-
does seem very
So
plausible.
you're drinking a really cold drink
Yes.
to cool down your tongue.
No.
No.
Cold drink, I would do that.
Cold drink, yes. Cold drinks are great.
I
I
love
love a
cold
cold
drink. Love a cold drink.
Your mouth really hurts because of the cold drink.
Yes.
Yes.
But what would hurt my mouth because of a cold drink?
You have a cut on your mouth.
I can't say that's true.
No, yeah, no. How would you cut your mouth besides biting it?
Let's find out. Okay. No.
You're drinking some, you just pepper sprayed yourself. So yeah. So you
I would never do that.
So you burnt your tongue with so you're drinking a really cold drink. No. So you drink a really what?
I feel like life is really ironic for me, so I feel like I drank the cold and it would.
And the cold burnt your tongue?
You're better than my shrink.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm really good at reading things, except sometimes sometimes I'm not. So, yeah. Okay. So, what else do you want to know? Like, what happens like in the week or the month or something?
Oh my God, how'd you know I was gonna say that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm like a fortune teller.
That's crazy.
Whoa. So is it the week or the month? Week. Okay. So this week, something's gonna happen.
Oh, I would hope so.
So you're gonna be milking a cow.
No, I love milk. I have never had any issues with milk,
Oh,
but
yeah, milk's
potentially
alright.
I could.
So you're milking a cow.
I don't think I would ever do such a thing.
You're at like a farm though, and someone's milking a cow.
My significant other's
So you
family.
drink- okay, so your partner's family owns a farm, and they've got cows. So you're gonna drink the pure cow milk? The cows.
Most milk
There's
is
cows.
pure cow milk,
There's
I
cows.
must say.
But you have a stomachache because you drank the cow milk. Because the cows didn't.
No. Well,
the cows are sick.
no.
No, there's something with the cows. So you're milking the cows and then you drink the milk. No, you're not milking the cows. You drink the milk.
I would not drink the milk.
It's
No,
not.
milk the cows. I would
It's
drink the
not
milk
milk.
though. No, it is milk.
It is milk. It's absolutely milk. 100% milk.
Really?
From a cow. Yeah.
Okay. So I drink the milk, and then what
You
happens?
drink the milk and then you get real sick. Are you lactose intolerant? Some milk, and then you're gonna get sick because you're lactose intolerant. And so what's the next thing?
I didn't know I was
Year?
lactose
Oh,
intolerant.
I'm so sorry. Well, you're gonna figure it out soon. So now this year?
Yeah.
So this year something real whoa is gonna happen to you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Aliens.
I've always been a true believer.
Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. So you're gonna be.
I love the Southwest.
Southwest is great. So you're gonna be in what, like Utah? Something?
I like
Southwest.
Yeah.
So
like Southwest.
Southwest is pretty great.
Indeed.
So you're gonna be just out for a walk, and then there's.
I prefer to go on walks with my family.
Vulcans, aliens. You're gonna be haunted. It's the aliens. So the Vulcan, the aliens. It's this word you keep saying? Well, my ball is showing me this symbol, and that's a thing from a show, and it has a.
Oh, Star Wars.
No, but it's got the aliens.
Okay, I've always wanted to see aliens, so.
So it's gonna be you're gonna be swimming.
Nope, I don't know how to swim.
Oh yeah, no, swimming's hard. So you're gonna be out for a drive, and then you see something.
Oh, and then
You're seeing.
what do I see?
You see something in the air, in the fields, the aliens in the fields.
Where do they keep the aliens?
In Area 51. That's
All right, so that round goes to the fast side. Please have two furious individuals. Two furious individuals. All right. The two of you are going to play one of my favorite games. It is a game called Gibberish Switch. In Gibberish Switch, you will start your scene and do a normal, everyday scene, but then when I ding the bell, it's going to switch to gibberish, and you will just continue the scene in gibberish, and then I'll ding it again, and you pick up wherever this gibberish has taken you. All right? All right. Your significant other, who is a notoriously bad cook, has just presented you with homemade sushi.
Hey, honey, I made you some sushi.
Oh, thank you so much.
Doesn't it look really? Okay, so want to hear the process of how I made it?
Ooh.
Okay, so first I went to the store and I got my seaweed and I got my rice, and then I got some cucumbers and I got some Spam, and then I cinnamon and boop boop boop.
It's absolutely horrible.
I do so much work around here.
No, you don't.
I put in so much work for this family, and this is all you can do?
This rap's a guy. You do not work anything in this household.
We should divorce.
Whatever we do. Maybe we should.
You don't love me.
No, I don't. Maybe we should get a divorce. Where are the papers?
Yeah, I could go to the store.
And get some milk and never come back?
You know that my... How could you?
I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. How dare you say such obscenities to my face?
Can I have two from the fast side? All right, you two are going to play my favorite actor torture game of all time. It's called Letter Switch. In Letter Switch, I'm going to give them a letter or a sound that occurs in the English language, and they're going to have to swap it out with a different letter or sound in every single word that they say that contains that letter. So, Shannon, every A that you have in any word is going to be a long O sound. All right, so what team are you on?
Foost.
We'll go with ooze. Yeah, foost is better. We'll go with a long ooze sound. I like that. Good thinking. Abdil.
Okay.
Every single E, whether it is voiced or not, is going to be a long E sound. All right? So, if you had some cheese, it would be
cheese.
E, cheesy.
Cheesy.
Every E, whether it's voiced or not.
There's an E at
There's an E at the end of the word cheese.
Oh, cheese.
One of you is giving an estimate for a home repair or remodel.
5 inches.
Whoa. 5?
Yes.
5 feet? Feet?
5 inches. All of it.
All of it? Oh, man. How much will that cost me?
$5,000.
$1,000.
Yes. Poor.
Listen. I can't pay that much. Please.
Give me the dough.
Now.
This is my life savings.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Good man.
It's weird handshake.
Now,
handshake.
look at the house. You see the window. That
will be 5 inches wide.
Beautiful.
All $5,000 for that loot window.
50,000.
Yes, sirree.
Thank you so much. You know what?
That will be another $5,000 for consultancy.
Well, I was about to take you out to dinner.
Ah. How about a doot?
A day?
Yes.
All right, things that round go to the furious side. You're not going to believe this, but we have ended in a dead tie. I need 5 people from each side to line up across the front of the stage. 5 people from each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. All righty, the 10 of you are going to play one of my favorite games. It's a fun game. It's called It's Not You, It's Me. In this game, you are going to break up with your significant other with a witty one-liner based off some audience suggestions that I gave you, or that I got from the crowd earlier. So, you will take the idea, the concept of whatever I give you, and you'll break up with your significant other. So if I said, break up with using a shoe, you have no soul. All right, they're bad jokes. Here we go. Break up with your significant other using a buffalo.
Oh, God. Bye, son.
It would behoove you to leave.
You didn't bring me to the bicentennial ball.
I'm looking for a partner who will use every part of it.
Break up with someone, oh God, using a swimming pool. Keep it clean.
I'm not drowning in this love.
We're in a little too deep. God, you're just so shallow.
You're just not Olympic.
Our love is like a pool, and I don't know how to swim anymore.
I was a bit uncomfortable getting into this, but I'm ready to get out.
Every time you're around me, I want to pee.
Break up with someone using a snowman.
All right, we need to break up because you have a carrot nose.
It's springtime, you know what that means.
Not cold, dude.
You're cold-hearted.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You're being really nippy at me.
Break up with someone using a beta fish.
You died. Well, this was short-spanned. Every time you're around me, I want to kill you.
If you had no eyes, you would be a beta. Thanks.
Break up with someone using Portillo's.
I thought you were as sweet as cake. Turns out you're not.
The emotional straw is clogged with cake bits.
We have hella beef.
You make my cake want to shake. Oh. 2022.
Someone using cargo shorts.
You're ugly and out of style.
You use me.
You're full of crap.
You have too much emotional cargo.
Break up with someone is our last one. Utilizing a salad bar.
Salad bar?
A salad bar.
I got a crouton, more like you gone.
I'm gonna sneeze all over you.
I don't like the way you're dressing anymore.
Too many people have touched this.